reports as they became finalized. At that same status conference, the prosecution informed the Chamber and the defense that the Butler expert report was already in its finalized form and had previously been disclosed to the defense. Rule 94 bis, subparagraph B, requires that within 30 days of disclosure of the expert report, the defense is to file a notice indicating whether it accepts the expert report, wishes to cross-examine the expert witness, or challenges either the expert's qualifications or the relevance of all or parts of the expert report. Therefore, the Chamber announced that the defense 30-day deadline began running as of the 19th of January 2012. The Butler report was formally filed on the 25th of January, and the defense filed its Rule 94 bis B notice in relation to proposed expert witness Butler and his proposed expert report on the 20th of February. At that same status conference, the prosecution indicated that the Phillips report was also ready in its finalized form and had previously been disclosed to the defense. The prosecution was instructed to formally file the report, and the defense 30-day deadline was to begin running from the 19th of January as well. However, due to an oversight, the prosecution did not file the Phillips expert report, and at the 20th of February Rule 65 term meeting, the prosecution undertook to file the report within the next few days. On that same 20th of February, the defense filed its Rule 94 bis, subparagraph B, notice in relation to this proposed expert witness and his proposed expert report. I'm referring to the expert witness Phillips and his report. Mr. Groom, to clarify, the obligation to file this expert report is not alleviated because of the defense notice filing. Indeed, the Chamber cannot evaluate the defense's position until it is able to review the proposed expert report and the qualifications of the expert.
Your Honor, that filing has been prepared and will be filed tomorrow morning.
Thank you for that information. Finally, also at the 19th of January status conference, the prosecution requested that it be allowed to make written submissions related to one proposed expert witness, Dr. Ibrahim Efendic, after its Rule 65(e) filing deadlines had passed. On the 24th of January, through an informal communication, the Chamber set the deadline for such a filing to the 17th of February. That instruction is hereby put on the record, and on the 17th of February, the prosecution did file its motion. The defense has until the 2nd of March to file its response. I have dealt with all the matters which were on my agenda, and I'd like to invite the parties and the accused, you, Mr. Mladic, to address the Chamber on any additional matter you may wish to raise. Mr. Groom, any further matter?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Mr. Lukic?
We have nothing, Your Honor, but Mr. Mladic might have something for you.
Yes, I will invite him.
Thank
Mr. Mladic, is there any matter after the long technical matters we have discussed which you would like to raise? If so, you have an opportunity to do that now. If you prefer to remain seated, there's no problem with me, Mr. Mladic. You may proceed if you switch on your microphone.
Hvala vam, gospodu. Hoću baš da sedim, bolja mi je koncentracija radi procedure. Vi se zaklinjete da ćete suditi, i to je se sudili do sad mnogima, kao fair i pošteno. U to ja sumnjam iz sljedećih razloga. Tražio sam od pijuna da mi omogući moja porodica, to je moja žena, da mi donese ratnu uniformu, šapku, košulju, pantalone i bluzu. Kao što vidite, ja sam u ovoj odeći u kojoj sam bio u toku rata, posle rata i u izbjeglištvu. Ovdje sam poneo kapu u kojoj su me ovi satrapi uhvatili. Ja se na nju ne ljutim. Meni iz zdravstvenih razloga treba kapa i pošto sam ja to što jesam, molim da mi omogućite da pokažem u kameru nekoliko fotografija. Ako može kamera da to malo poveća. Ovo je fotografija moje pokojne ćerke kad je bila mala, gdje ja nju učim skijanju na Popovoj šapki u SFRJ, to je u Makedoniju, iznad Tetova. Ovo je fotografija moga sina u to vreme, negdje 78. kad i njega učim da skija. Ovdje je fotografija moje supruge, moje svastike koja je nažalost preminula, njene ćerke i moga sina u to vrijeme. Ovdje je porodična fotografija moga brata i njegove porodice koji je nažalost preminuo, nisam bio na grobu, i moje majke koja me rodila, i nju nisam bio na grobu, mada su je A4, to je NATO, i mrtvu pregledali u njenoj kući, to je njena kuća i moga brata, a nije moja. Ja nisam iz određenih razloga mogao da dođem njoj na sahranu. Ovdje je dotični u uniformi Vojske Republike Srpske i ja se tom vojskom ponosim i uniformom. Izvinjavam se što ako sam malo glasnije govorio.
Mr. Mladic, I fully understand the feelings you have related to family members you have lost. I would even understand that without photographs being shown to me. you now showed further photo. You are doing that at this moment, your appearance in this court. I would invite you to tell me what Mr. Mladic, there is no reason to show the photograph to the public gallery. So would you please move on and tell me what relief you are seeking, what you would like us to do without further showing photographs. Mr. Mladic, now you put them on the table and the security assists you in doing that. Mr. Mladic, if you continue to, that's good. Okay, we leave it to that. Mr. Mladic, could you please tell us, again, I accept, the photographs will be given back to you in a second. Could you please tell me what you would like me and my colleagues to do at this moment to bring the matter to the attention of the registry or whatever? Could you please tell us? And again, you said earlier that you would prefer to remain seated. There's no problem if you would wish to remain seated.
Hvala vam na ljubaznosti. Radi mog zdravstvenog stanja, koncentracije, radije bih stajao da vas uvažim sve prisutne. Vi ste NATO sud po mom sudu i sudite u ime NATO-a i sudite meni i mom narodu. Na to nemate pravo, jer je NATO tukao moj narod kao što tuče sirotinju po Africi i Aziji. I vi ste NATO sud, vi ste pristrasni. Nije mesto meni i mojim saborcima, već onim koji su rasturali Jugoslaviju, uništili Republiku Srpsku Ukrajinu, uništili masu objekata po Republici Srpskoj i Srbiji.
Mr. Mladic, to the extent what you bring to my attention is relevant for a challenge to the fairness of trial or the jurisdiction of this court, Mr. Lukic will know how to present that, but it is not at this moment and at this occasion the time to deliver speeches which are predominantly of a political nature. Is there anything else you'd like to address?
Imam, gospodine Ori, nemojte misliti da pravim cirkus ovde. Ja sam star čovjek. Pred kraj sam, koliko ja vidim, što se zdravlja tiče. Nije bitno koliko ću ja trajati, već mi je bitno kakav trag s ovim što govorim ostavljam u mom narodu i mom pokolenju. Ja ne branim Ratka Mladića, sa mnom radite šta hoćete, ostavite moj narod na miru, neka radi i dela u granicama svojih mogućnosti, a ne pod NATO kišobranom. Hoću da ih pređem na sljedeće pitanje. Formiranje moga tima. Tražim i dalje gospodina Mezijajeva, njega ne date zato što je Rus, ja tako procenjujem. Tražim gospođu Jelenu Guskovu, koja je istoričar, koja je napisala neke knjige koje se meni dopadaju. Nju ne date ovde da toga što je Ruskinja. Ne date ni kapu rusku, tu je, hoću da je stavim na glavu. A zašto? Oprostite, samo ako mogu da dovršim rečenicu. Hoću da protestujem, gospodine Ori, radi toga da bi se